Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Weekly Webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today I've got a really fun collection for all of your Christmas card making needs. We have got from Studio Light, this is the Let It Snow 6x6 paper pad. There's 36 sheets of paper in here. They're so cute with some solids. We have got some beautiful foiled paper from hot off the press, and we've got this new collection of Merry Christmas Dazzle stickers in some new finishes. I can't wait to show you what I've done with them. This little slimline card will give you an idea of what to expect, so come back and play with us. All right, let's take a little better flip through here on this cute little paper pad. As I said, there's 36 sheets, and it's got this beautiful little mitten border here and this gorgeous wreath. I'm going to show you how to use this wreath in just a partial. And then we've got some stripes and some cookies. And this is little gingerbread houses. And then we've got the coordinating solids, which is really nice because like this sort of cinnamony color is a little hard one to match. So they've included that in this beautiful snow scene. Gorgeous. And then we're repeating again. So there's many opportunities here. This one, Slimline, this is 8.5 by 3.5 inches, and I wanted to show you how easy this one was. I just took this paper and I just glued that right there, turned that off the top, and then I just took this one and I glued that right there, and that just filled that in nicely. I used some gold thin line Dazzle stickers here, and then just did a little couple of strips of that red solid and that stripe, and then matted that and put one of those little gold dazzles there. Added a little red gingham ribbon from the Red Ribbon collection. And then the joy came from, of course, the red vinyl one right here from this Dazzle sticker collection. This was such a fast card to put together. It was great. Let me show you another one. So this one, of course, uses the solid red paper and then this adorable cookie paper. It's so sweet. And then for my little card focal here, I added, this is the Pine Tree Stacker cutting die from hot off the press. And it's got all these different little shapes to make your Christmas trees in different sizes. So I die cut mine from my favorite suede paper. This is that olive green where it's fabric suede on one side and paper on the other. Die cuts beautifully. And then what I did was I just took these, and you can cut them from the different size, and you just layer them. I layered mine with some foam tape. And you just build your tree like that, you guys. And you can make it sort of whimsical. You can make it so it's kind of turning a little bit. Well, that's a big turn. That would be a windstorm. Just a little bit like this. It's almost like you could even make it a little bit like, you know, a little like Whoville, even if you wanted to. Do you know what I mean? And then I took the stars from this collection, right from the red vinyl, and also I think the gold on this one with the nice gold star on top. And of course the green vinyl, we've got our Merry Christmas right here. Once again, a really easy card to put together. All right, for this one, I used just the corner of that sweet little wreath paper. I just took this part right here. Ooh, we're a little bit blurry there. There we go. This part right here, okay, and inked the edges of that brown. And then I used this foil right here. This one's metallic dots. And with that, I used the cutting die. This is a tag in the bag cutting die. We brought this one out of retirement because it was so good. I begged Paulette, please, it's such a good cutting die. So this is the bag part, and I die cut that right here from this beautiful blue dot. And then I added a little extra sticky tape here and here because that's where it's going to get stuck together. And of course, when I'm using my extra sticky tape, I have to remember to grab my pokey tool. Oh, come on, I know I brought it with me. Yep, here we go. And so I think, yeah, I'm gonna do this side first. This just helps this just peel off so much easier. And then we're just going to, oh, I should have like folded that first, but I got excited about my pokey tool. There we go. I'm gonna do that. And we're going to fold this one as well. It's always good to score them before you stick them down, Lene. All right, now we're going to do it just like this. And that's all nice together. And you can put this flap either on the inside or the outside. Sometimes I put it on the inside, sometimes I put it on the outside. Doesn't matter. It just kind of depends on what material I'm using. All right, here's your sweet little bag. And then for the tag part, you guys, go. I just took a card. This is a 5 by 6.5 inch card. And my favorite little trick is to just place that die so it's slightly overlapping the fold. You can see that there. So that when you run that through your die cutting machine, you're going to get a full card like this. And then I die cut it again, okay, from the blue dot foil paper, and I just glued that on top of the card. Normally I would cover the card with the foil paper and then go ahead and cut it, but these align so perfectly, there's no problem in doing that. So using that part right there, and then using this part right here, and then on the inside, just used a scrap of that foil, and it's just this great little pocket where you can put gift cards, money for Christmas. It's always nice. Use my little Holly Jolly, and don't forget, you can always mix these, okay? That's always a great little thing to do. Joy on the outside, and then right here, I use this doily, and we have these little 4-inch paper doilies that come in a pack. I think that's like 25. These, you guys, are a great thing just to have in your little toolkit. I use them quite often. And before I actually foam taped this to the card front, I just glued that right there, and then as you can see, just trimmed around that. We have that nice little scallop edge, and then just wrapped that with some ribbon, tied a knot. And then on this side, I like threaded that with some ribbon and then tied that with a little bit of jute, just for something different there. All right, for my last card, we've got a Z-fold card. I love this card. I love giving a Z-fold card because it's got that ooh, ah, when people get it, and it is the easiest card to make, you guys. I'm going to show you, for those of you who are not familiar with how to make a Z-fold, it's so easy. So start off with a regular 5 by 6.5 inch card, and then I really like to use the scoreboard with this. So you're just going to open your card, and you're going to score this halfway of 5 inches is 2.5, a little bit of math there, just like that. And then you're just going to fold that like that. So you're getting this Z shape there. See that? So you went from here to here. That's all. All right, so that's the first part of your Z. Then this is a strip that's 1.5 inches wide. This part can vary a lot. I've seen them much thinner. I make them thicker. You can even make them very thick. And so on this, you just want to make sure that it's as wide as your card. So it's 10 inches wide. All right, that's all you have to remember there. So then we're going to, you can either just fold this in half, just like this. I like to score it so I get a nice line. Okay, so we're going to fold that right in half. Okay, and then we're going to fold it back this way. We're going to score that again. So here's the 5 inch. We're going to score it at 2.5 again. So if you can remember just to fold it in half, and then you're going to fold it back like that. That is it. That is all there is to this card. All right, so now you have these two pieces, and then you're going to join them together. And how do you do that? You just turn this one. That you're going to glue this part right here to this flap, and you're going to glue this part right here to this flap. And it makes that great little Z thing. I just love it. So really, really easy, you guys. I love showing that to all my friends. As soon as I give them a card, I give them a little lesson on how to do the card, and they're like, oh, It's almost like cheating. It's so simple. So on this one, that's the wrong paper. On this one, I used the snowflake. So once I kind of just got those two things built, so when I got to this part right here before gluing it together, then I just cut strips of the foil paper and I glue a panel here, I glue a panel here, and I glue a panel here. Okay, that's all there is to that. Then I took some blue glitter cardstock, which makes it all fancy. And then I cut that into strips too, and I just glued strips here, and then another one here, and another one here. Okay, and then took some vellum. Okay, and we have these nice little thin sheets of vellum, and they're really nice because they're perfect for going through a die cutting machine. And a circle die set. Okay, and then I used this circle right here. I just die cut that circle, and then the thing about vellum is it's a little tricky. You don't want your adhesive to show through it, so here's my little trick. I then took some snowflake dazzles, and I just assembled my layered little snowflakes here with all my dazzle stickers, and then on the back of that, I just hid a little dot of glue behind here, this little spoke, this one and this one. And then I just kind of tucked it right behind there, and that's all. That's what's keeping that together, so that you're not seeing any adhesive. And I just used a little liquid glue, Cosmic Shimmer on that. Added my little dazzle greetings there, good tidings with a little snowflake, and don't forget to add some snowflakes here. So simple. Now, this one is more of that is a spectacular, shiny, shimmery winter card. Where would you write your greeting and everything? I would just write it on the back. You know, you've got all this beautiful mirror stuff going on. I suppose you could tuck a little note on a white piece of paper over here, but yeah, that's what I do when I have a really pretty sort of statement card. So you guys, fantastic money saver on this collection. I would definitely get these items in your toolbox. That's what I always call my little stash that I have. That way I can just refer to all those things when I'm needing to make a quick card. And that's what we've got here, some quick solutions to some Christmas cards. So if you're watching us on our Paper Wishes webisode page, the money savers on the right-hand side of the screen, look down below the video and you'll find full color photos and supply lists of everything that was used here. And below that, we have all the products that you can add individually to your cart if you're interested in this or that. If you're watching us on YouTube, we haven't forgot about you. There is a link below this video in the description box. You just click on that and it'll take you right over to the webisode page. And yeah, while you're there, a thumbs up. So appreciated, you guys. It really helps people find our channel. And subscribe. We do 4 to 5 videos a week and we wouldn't want you to miss a thing. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you next time.